Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm called the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff organizations for more than 40 years now. I want to talk with you today about one of the qualities that is essential for almost all of you in your job search, and certainly is essential for you in your life. I'm going to do it in the context of a story from something I saw this weekend. Now, my son takes Taekwondo, and he has for about a year and a quarter at a dojo in Asheville, North Carolina. And there's just a wonderful supportive environment at this site that makes learning Taekwondo terrific. Now, Saturday was testing, and as difficult as it was for me to sit there for almost 4 hours watching person after person go through their forms, there was one thing that just stood out among all other things. And this was also a day where someone was testing for a third-degree black belt and went through some incredible exercises in order to demonstrate his fitness for this. And it's kind of tied into this one other student. This student was testing for a lower belt, and she froze. She didn't just freeze once, she froze repeatedly. Time and time again, she would get part of the way through her form and then stop, shake herself with disgust, stand there heartbroken, and be encouraged by the instructor, by the master for the facility, to continue on. Time and time again, she was brought into a back room to go through the steps, but she just had brain cramp, just had trouble getting through the 35 or 40 intricate motions in the 2 forms that she had to do to allow her to graduate to the next step. Now, I bring this up not to criticize her. We all go through times that are hard. We all go through our own version of brain cramp. We all go through those times where we just hate ourselves for our incompetence. And certainly job interviewing is far worse than Taekwondo in this regard, because so often we have no idea what we're doing wrong. Person after person goes out on interviews and comes home thinking that they aced it, only to find out later that someone else has been chosen. Now, in the case of this woman, she froze. She had trouble putting together the motions. But for you, you may be performing very well. So you think, and you don't know what the mistake is. If there even is a mistake, because sometimes another person is just chosen because they fit in better, or they're as good as you are, but they're willing to work for less money. And a firm just doesn't communicate that. But what this woman demonstrated was perseverance, determination, effort against all sorts of frustration that she was feeling to get back up on the horse and do it again. I learned a lesson a long time ago from sports, and that is that winners find the way to win, and losers often look for the way to lose. Now, I know they'll deny that, but there's just something about losing sports teams that they always find out that one way to mess up and allow the other team to always win. For you, you have to just figure it out for yourself, or with the support of someone else, what it is that you can be doing better. And face it down, just as this woman did. Face down your brain cramp that gets you to the other side. Because you don't want to give up, do you? You want to get that job that you really want. You want to find that way to win, that which it is that you really want. Losing should not be an option for you. It doesn't mean that you have to be obnoxious or so determined that you hurt other people. But it does mean that you have to face down your internal demons sometimes to get to the other side. This is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found today's video helpful. If you did, there are many more at my website, which is JeffAltman.com. Come over to this website and watch other videos there, or you can watch them on YouTube. In addition, you can sign up for a complimentary subscription to my e-zine, which is called No BS Job Search Advice. I publish it on Tuesdays with advice for job hunters that's good anywhere in the world. You can read many of the previous articles I've written for the e-zine at the site as well. You can also post your resume to more than 50 sites from mine. You can use easy-to-work-with career builder links. You have access to Job Search Universe on the home page and Indeed on the links page that allow you to search thousands of sites concurrently for job leads. You can listen to podcasts on my radio show, No BS Job Search Advice Radio, which I broadcast Monday mornings at 9 a.m. on Blog Talk Radio. Later each Monday that I do a show, the podcast shows up on my site. You can also find out about my books and guides for job hunting as well as other people's books. And if you like, send me a connection request on LinkedIn. Look for Jeff Altman in New York, and specifically look for one where the email address is under my name and it references the Big Game Hunter. So this is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.